Well, good morning. What the fuck is up? How's everybody doing? I am good. Hello, hello. What's up, tier list? Hi, Lib. How are you? Happy birthday, Rory. Do you just end up merging Christmas celebration and your birthday when it's this close? Must have been a bummer as a kid, though. It's going to suck for my child. It's not going to suck as much for me. Although, you have to worry about, you do have to wonder how they're going to feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to wonder, is having a birthday this close to Christmas, does Christmas overtake the birthday? Do you get them twice the gifts? Do they feel bad because, it's like, okay, it's my birthday, it's my day, and yet here's this big red and white fuck called Santa Claus coming, You know what I'm saying? Or do you just revel at the fact that you have twice the presents? I feel like that's where my mind would go. Is I'd be like, I have twice the presents, I have twice the gifts, and so I should be happy, right? How's everybody doing though? What's new? How's life? We're here. We're talking shit. We are mere hours away from the due date. That it's not going to happen. We're not going to have the kid on the due date. Due date's not going to happen. I can already tell you. This is going to be a late baby. Sorry, I just hopped out of the shower. My hair is crazy. I need a haircut. It's about time. Look how long this shit's getting. Jesus Christ. That is very... I have bangs. What's up, Cartoon? How you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a while. I've been in no contact with you. I see that you've moved away from the love chat. Yeah, man, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm done. I'm putting my time. I'm done. I'm fucking done, lad. It's going to be a New Year's baby. I don't know about New Year's. What's up, Cajun? Good morning. What's up, Coop? How you doing, Coop? D is very over it. We were at a doctor's appointment this morning. She's very done. Hi, Savory. My niece was born on Christmas. I wrap her Christmas gifts in Christmas paper and birthday presents in birthday paper. She gets twice the gifts and everybody celebrates. That's a really good idea, Savory. That's a very, very good idea. Thank you for that. That's a great idea. I imagine you just have to get more and more expensive gifts. She got the gift of life. Soon. I mean, you know what I mean. I imagine you'll have to have the party, etc., a bit before everyone is busy. I don't even know when the fuck she's going to be born. At this rate, she's going to be born, the next step is D's going to get induced. Dix is what got us into this mess, isn't it? Good morning, Peachy Princess. How are you? Thanks for that. When was her due date? Her due date's tomorrow. What's funny is that I recommended TLC to my friend. I listened to it to a point I was annoyed of you, and I remember you saying this. Yeah, man, some people, they didn't know when to stop listening to that stuff. I mean, think about it. Think about how many videos I recorded and the fact that I wake up and I need to listen to my own voice every day. You know? Morning, V. How's it going? Got a new car? Oh, what'd you get? My old one crapped out, nearly caused a motherfuck on... What? Nearly caused a backup on a busy two-lane bridge during the morning traffic. What kind of car you get? Rory, I'm so ready to open up tamales. Isn't a tamale like a food? Is that a tamale? Yeah. What the fuck does a tamale actually look like? I actually don't know. Oh. Oh, what is this? What is this now? Fascinating. So what is this, like a corn husk or something? Fascinating. It looks good. No, I've never tried tamales. I don't think I have. Do you eat the corn husk part? It looks good. It looks gooder than hell, tell you what. Is this like a Christmas thing? I look over and I see it's not a tamale, it's a Nissan. That's a tamale, my friend. 2019 Nissan Murano. All the bells and whistles. Good shit, dude. Hopefully not a GM. I've never actually owned a GM. You're missing out. Hey, I'd like to try them. Fuck, why not? You need to come to the RGV in Texas. That's not like a blanket. Oh, that's like a blanket to make it not fall out. I see. I was actually, me and D were in Texas this past year. We were in 2024. We went to, in 2024, we went to, where were we? We went to Waco and we went to Austin. Yeah, we were fucking around in Magnolia, for those who have ever been. It's pretty cool. Magnolia and Waco. It's like, it's where white women go, and I mean, perhaps more than white women, but all I saw there was white women, so I'm just positing. It's very like, for those who watch HGTV, that shit was, it's like a playground. It's like a giant playground. Waco is where cults go to get slaughtered. I made that joke like 1,000 times while we were there. Magnolia. We've actually looked this up before, apparently. Yeah, I remember this was the exact picture we saw. It's this thing. This thing. It was pretty cool. This whole compound is like stuff to buy for your home. There's food, there's coffee, there's a giant like play area. Yeah, Joanna and Chip Gaines, those fucking people. Those multimillionaires. I just discovered a way to help my indecisiveness, paralysis issues by playing D&D, so I'm excited to work on that. That's a great idea. That's a good idea. That's really smart. Holy shit. That's a really good idea. How's it going? I've actually started playing Baldur's Gate 3 again. I'm forcing myself to pick something that's not magic, because, you know, magic is the best class. Any type of like a sorcerer or a wizard, those are the best classes. Warlock. You must try it. Dang, we have the best food over here at Mexican food. I mean, it's no wonder McAllen was ranked one of the most obese cities. Though Texas has some big boys. Texas had some big boys. Let me tell you. I was looking around and I was like, because, you know, I got a few extra pounds I want to lose. I got like the happy marriage weight. I'm probably like 208 right now, and the thinnest I've ever been was 185. And 185 is like, it's a little too thin on me. By the way, you look great. You're glowing. Stop it. Cut it out. Come on. Thank you. I appreciate it. South Louisiana. I've never been to Louisiana. Apparently D has been to Louisiana like a bisquillion times. And there's some, there's a coffee place that she goes to, Café du Monde. And she gets like they're not bear claws. There's like a pastry you get there. Beignet. A beignet. We're sweethearts in Texas? Yeah, y'all got sweethearts, all right. Yeah, y'all got the hearts that are a little too sweet, if you know what I'm saying. No, Texas was cool. Austin was weird. I remember there's signs everywhere that said keep Austin weird. I'm like, there's such a thing as a little too weird. We were in Austin, on whatever highway runs right upside Austin, and we were going to see like all the different murals and stuff that they have around Texas. And we had there was a guy just like squatting over, taking a shit on the road. I'm like, man, I've been to New York City a million times. I used to live in New York. I'm used to New York stuff. I have never seen in the weirdness of New York, because New York is far and away, for those who have never been to New York City, in like Midtown. I'm talking like Manhattan. That's a fucking weird place. So to see someone just on the open road, like do, and he just pulls his pants down and takes his shit in the middle of the road, and I'm like, that guy had to go. Barely started. A streamer I frequent did a basic. Oh, you're cheating on me with other streamers? Are you cheating on me? I told him I don't play because I suck at making decisions, and he started with, you find a chest. What hand do you open it with? Casually, I answered, knowing why he said it, casually to engage me, which I obliged. Yeah. I mean, we don't like, first off, good on you. Keep it up. You're wonderful. You're great. Everything you touch turns to gold. When I play D&D, because we do different forms of D&D. There's like Star Trek Dungeons and Dragons. There's there's different genre. Whenever I play, I generally will do like dungeon master type shit because I'm very good with improv. Thanks to all the years of theater and stuff. I'm good to just like normally, I'm good thinking on my feet. But I don't know that we ever break it down that carefully, unless it's like story relevant. Like if I have a halfling rogue who got his hand crushed. Okay, well now I can only use my right hand because my left hand is crushed. But he was left-handed, so okay, that's -1 to -1 or 2 to dexterity if I'm using my right hand. It means I can't dual wield. Stuff like that. New York equals a Grand Theft Auto lobby. That's such a good way to put it. That's such a good way to put it. New York City is kind of like a Grand Theft Auto lobby. Yeah. Yeah, you'll be walking down the road. There will be shooting and cursing for no reason. Feel free to add a D&D stream to your schedule. That actually would be something that kind of cool. I don't know. I have a lot of plans going into 2025. Number one is I'm gonna start up one of my YouTube channels. I'm going to be 2025 is going to be a content heavy year because it's been a sponsorship heavy year. So I already got a big sponsorship going into 2025. So I will definitely be around more, but I need to think of what capacity more is. More could be more YouTube videos. More could be more streams. I don't know yet. It kind of depends on what type of content I'm thinking of making. And I'm trying to go very slow with this so that when I start pumping out videos and things like that, it will be consistent because I've thought through the whole plan. I have a bad habit of jumping into ideas. And I think you guys have seen that over the years. And it's partially is like, I want to get on this so that nobody else can take a name. A lot of the time it's just a username thing or an idea thing. Like I have I think 12 different YouTube channels. And many of them I've never posted on. I just created them because I wanted the username in case I ever think of doing that. Where I shot myself in the foot on Twitch was I should have never renamed my channel. That was just a stupid thing. I don't know what I was thinking. I know exactly what I was thinking at the time, but that's when we were getting like mega harassed by a troll who has since gone away. But yeah, so there was a lot of things going on at that time, and I was just getting bored of the love chat stuff, and that was a way for me to sort of like get away from it a little bit. And that turned out to be a bad idea at that time. Can't wait for GTA 6 to come out next year. I'm actually gonna, like, when it comes out, I'm probably not gonna play it for a while. Grand Theft Auto was fun. It is fun, but I would never, that's not like a day one game for me. I'll watch it. I'll watch streams of it. I'll watch the reviews of it, but I'm never gonna, straight out of the gate. We've been playing the shit out of Marvel Rivals lately. That has been fun. We could do a D&D adventure. Maybe we'll do something D&D related. I don't know. Where the thought process was going in my head just now was if we, the big thing in my mind right now is decorating the room once we're in the house. There's a few permit things that we need to get cleaned up and sorted out until we can move in. But yeah, we're under contract and we are closing soon. We had to push it back just because of these permit things. But as soon as that's done, we close. So what's in my brain immediately, beyond baby, because I can't really control what happens with that, that's just going to happen when it happens, is how do I want to decorate the room? Why does that matter? Well, because the way that I decorate the room... Money! Wee! Who's that? Okay, hold on. Du er veldig snill. Tack. I learned that just for you. I hope you know Skrivlaf. Du er veldig snill. It's do, right? You, do. Yeah. Yeah. I learned a little bit of Norwegian. I gotta learn some more. I actually really enjoy that language. I actually really, really, really like Norwegian. Well, I definitely have so many plans. Typically, Gold's Gym has weight loss challenges. I definitely want to sign up and join, so that's going to be fun. That sounds really great. How's the fitness challenges going for you guys? That's kind of why I'm talking about the room, and I keep like referencing how I'm going to decorate the room, is because how I decorate the room will dictate what type of content I do. I'm trying to get ahead of it. So that's going to be like, do I want part of the room to be more like based on voiceover? Do I want to return to doing my voiceover stuff that I used to do? Do I want it to be more of, do I want enough space to put a table in there and do, Dungeons and Dragons streams? It's stuff like that. You can't do a fitness challenge right before Christmas? What do you mean? Because it's the best time to do it. That's when the most damage happens. Why the fuck is my phone blowing up? That's when most of the bullshit happens. Hey, Casual, how are you, man? Who the fuck this is? Okay. New day, what's up, dude? Hey, Rory, nice to see you. I have a big story to share. I think some people from the chat can benefit this as well. I had a long-distance relationship for almost 40 days. 40 whole days! She said one day that she's overwhelmed due to circumstances, still healing from the past relationship, and so she decided to end the relationship via text and blocked me. That's nice of her. Went no contact. 2 weeks later, she messaged me, and today she's talking more and more, even sent me a pic when I didn't ask. So it's long-distance relationship plus short-term. I'm a rebound, so still no contact works. Right on, brother. Right on, brother. You tell her. Long-distance relationships suck. Wrong. Long-distance relationships are always going to be harder. I've said this before. They just sort of exacerbate all the problems that exist. It's been really good. I went to the gym at 5 a.m. today. I'm getting better at it. Bro. 5 a.m., huh? That shit sucks. You are stronger-willed than me. Which reminds me, we got to do a Reddit story today. I want to upload something. Oi. Oh. Actually went to the gym yesterday. I did weightlifting yesterday for the first time in a while, and I'm fucking, my cows are mooing, baby. These cheeks are mooing. Hey, Cookie, how are you? It's almost time for Christmas. It's almost time for fucking Christmas. Still need to put another 10 pounds of muscle to get back what I lost after the car accident. Yeah, how you feeling, man? How you been? You want to pack on the muscle? Here's the easiest way. Here's the easiest way to pack on muscle. Watch this, watch this. Check it out. This is back from my bodybuilding days. Sarah, what's up? Kaifek Habibti. Welcome. You want to put on muscle, here's the easiest fucking way. Obviously, you have to do resistance training. Obviously. So you do your resistance training. You push-ups and sit-ups. You squeeze that ass really hard, flex it really hard. After maybe give yourself an hour to heal. Have some food, obviously protein-rich meal. Eggs are a very good and complete source of protein. Edamame. I'm good, baby. I'm good. We chilling. So you get your protein in, right? Try and get it from food. If you have to get it from whey protein, okay. But try and get it from food. After that, hey, Scrappy, good morning. How are you? After that, take a stick of some sort, a paddle, something not sharp, something blunt, right? And okay, let's say this. Let's say this is a stick and it's about right about there. Take whatever muscle you've worked on. So let's say it was your bicep, right? And then you just hit it about that hard. And what you're doing, this is scientifically studied. I can find the study. You guys gotta give me a little time. I'll post it in the Discord later. What it's doing is when you're exercising, you're causing micro tears in your muscle fibers. That little tapping makes the tear. Yeah, if you can, take these and just, try if you can. And you just slowly, you're just taking the muscle and you're hitting it, you're hitting it, you're hitting it, you're hitting it. Do that for about 3 minutes per body part exercised. If it's your arms, 3 minutes. 3 minutes. If it's your back, wherever you worked on in your back, your buys, your tries, all that. You just moan a little as you do it, and maybe even smell it a bit. Just, you're right. You do that. A Theragun works too. You'd miss out on the comedy opportunity, but Theragun works too. Hey, puppy. You do all that. Serious though. What that actually does is takes the little micro tears and makes them just a little bigger. Yeah. Open your ass cheeks really hard and then scream. And then you weigh them. You weigh each cheek. There's a TikTok I want to find for you guys now. Oh wait, I think I posted on the Discord. Damn, everything reminds me of him. Hold on. Oh my God, Savory sent me more baby pictures. Oh, look at her. Oh, I want to die. She's so cute. Oh my God. Her eyes, I can't get over it. She's such a sweetheart. Hold on. All right, I got to find this TikTok I shared. This is funny as shit. It had me dying. Where is it? Here it is. I found it. All right. Yeah. Let's share this. If you guys didn't see this. What's up, A-Dot? How you doing, brother? How you been? All right, here we go. Listen to this. Listen. Is it loud enough? Yeah, okay. I just came here from doom scrolling, so I guess that's an improvement. Yeah. I am happy to be of service. Here you go. She said, moo. Hold on. One more time. I love his fucking... Oh, that gets me. That's so funny. Moo. What is this? Never use dating apps again. All right, hold on. What the fuck is this? Oh, no, we ain't doing all that. All right, that was it. Yes. No, yes. What if she did that? Some cute calf action. Well, now, if you want to work out your calves, you got to go. Actually, you know what? What's a really good exercise to do with your calves? Just do leg ups. From your ankles. Just push up. You want your calves to burn like a motherfucker? That's how you do it. By the way, I just proved I have legs. You saw them. You saw them with your own eyes. You fucking saw them. So. Oh, what's this hair doing, girl? I need a haircut. This is getting ridiculous. I don't know when the fuck I'm getting one with Christmas and everything, but, you know, fuck me, right? I got a new phone and upgrade to that stupid 5G. It's slow and laggy. You can opt to you can force your phone to use 4G. The problem is there's just so many more 4G capable towers than there are 5G towers at this time. You know? Ankle socks? I fucking love ankle socks. Are you out your mind? Let D cut it again. Do you guys remember that shit? Oh boy, I wonder if I have a picture of that. I think we were at a wedding once and there's a picture of it. There's like one picture that exists. That was a bad day. I let my wife, then fiance, I don't know why I chose to marry her after that shit. I let her cut my hair with a cuz she said she could do it. She said she could fucking do it. I gave her a face razor with a guard and let her cut my hair. That turned out so bad. It turned out so bad. And the reason I let her do it, by the way, is because the barber I've been going to my entire life, he didn't go out of business. He was old. He retired. So I'm like, all right, I need a haircut. I haven't found a guy I like yet, or, you know, a hair person that I like yet. You get one shot. So I gave her a shot, and she'll never have a shot again. That's it. Lily Phillips? Who the fuck is Lily Phillips? Who Lily Phillips is? Oh, yeah, this chick. Yeah. She did take a few. I believe it was 100. I refuse to cut my man's hair. Yeah, don't do it. It's not worth the bullet you'll take. Especially not a hormonal, almost due pregnant lady. She's actually surprisingly being cool. Yeah, oh man, should we watch this? This stupid, 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 stupid bitch. I'm searching in your videos for one explaining attachment theory. Do I have a link? I would just type in the love chat attachment theory. See if I can find it real quick. Attachment styles. Here we go. There you go. That's for the love chat. That's the love chat. All right. Do we want to? Lily Phillips. Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Who this bitch stealing my swag? Why is she making chicken? What? What's happening? The problem that I'm having here is that these are so individual. These are so down to the specific person, right? Like, okay, what drives me nuts about these types of channels, and I don't know who this is. I've never heard of her. Seems like based on her likes, she's doing all right for herself. 91,000. So yeah, when did she start? Oh, 2012. So she's been around. When is her oldest video? Her oldest video is a short? All right, this one. When was this? She's from TikTok. Okay. So she started 3 years ago. The game was a different game back then, man. It was a different game. What's up, Amy? How are you? The problem with the Hey, it's me. The problem with the okay, number one, attachment theory is a theory. That's problem number one. We can't prove it's right. That's number one. Number two is person number one might be completely totally avoidant and be a big gift giver. Person number two might be completely totally avoidant and love physical touch because they're like a poon hound and love sex and love touch. So these things are individual, I guess. That's really what I'm saying. Scrappy, there's a way to just make it there's a way to make the stream easier. If you go into the settings and just do audio only, or you can even all those beans, and that's what you wasted it on? All those beans. Scrappy, if you go to the settings page on Twitch and you just lower the bitrate all the way down to 160, it should stabilize. If you got to put so much thought into someone, if someone loves you or not, don't you got a bigger problem? I think it depends, man. Like people are coming from different positions in their life, different traumas, different issues. So like I totally get what you're saying on the one hand. On the other hand, it's like people are not all this like we treat people like they're cuts of beef, right? Either they're a grade A cut of beef, they're perfect, or they're like they've failed inspection. It's like we don't live in a world that's fair. We live in a world where negative shit happens to different people, and some of it's their fault, some of it's not. So it's like we're all just trying to do a little better. You know, so if you have an avoidant person and they had a really traumatic past, and as a result now they don't trust people easily, it's like, all right, that's not necessarily their fault, but it is their responsibility. And I think that's where the sort of distinction line should be. It's not your fault, but it is your responsibility. So a big part of therapy is Jesus. A big part of therapy is like getting people to even recognize they have a problem, right? So that's, if they don't yet realize that they have a problem, it's pre-contemplation, we call it. They don't know that they're there. Then contemplation is like, okay, I'm aware I have a problem. And then you need to get them to a position of, okay, I know I know I have a problem, and now I know I actually have to do something about the problem if I want the problem to change. That's really it. I wish I liked degradation. It would being a HSP a lot better. What the fuck is degradation? Degradation. I hope everyone has an awesome Christmas. Have fun. Eat lots of yummy food. Are you leaving, Scrappy? Okay. Take care. Have a Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I'm probably not going to stream again for a while. I mean, I'll stream again in January. I just don't know when. Gym is becoming my therapy. That's a big thing. The opposite of praise? I've never heard it called degradation before. Interesting. The gym is like when you start going to the gym and you kind of get like into it and you get the movement going, and then you stop doing it. It feels like shit. It feels really weird. That's one of the worst feelings of like, man, I didn't exercise today. I feel kind of antsy. Degraded. Oh, I wish I liked being degraded. I think there's a few kinks for that. It's not our fault, but it is our responsibility. So we didn't start the fire. Yeah, kinda. Kinda. You didn't start the fire, but you probably should put it out if you want a house at the end of it. I had drug addictions in the beginning of the year, and well, now I'm learning to become addicted to something else, which is exercise. Hell yeah. Look, there's worse things to be addicted to. And ironically, when you're exercising, all it does is, beyond like tearing muscle fibers and things like that so you can build them back up. The irony of all of that is that it makes you better and healthier and replaces one hormone with another. Also helps you live longer and look better and have more confidence, etc. Did you guys hear about the honey scam that's been going around yesterday and today? Does anybody here use honey, the add-on? Because they've been, we found a big boo-boo about honey. Honey's in trouble. Hasn't been easy, but yes, I'm good. This is good. I'm strong. Hell yeah. Killing it. What's up, Axia? How are you? How's the weather in New York City? I don't know. I'm not there yet. Cold as hell, though. It's cold here, so. Honey's been doing some pretty scammy shit. Yep. Honey, the coupon extension. Yep. There you go. Let's listen to Charlie. Real talk. PayPal is the fucking scammy. I can't stand PayPal. Every 5 seconds, they're like, we need you to prove who you are. Every 5 seconds. I'm like, I haven't even been using it. They're like, oh yeah, we need to shut down your account because like we can't prove that you're who you are. You need to upload your fucking proof of identification for the 30th time this year. I can't fucking stand PayPal. Oh my God. You tell him, Charles. It is. Absolutely. Never had an issue with PayPal. Have you run a business? That's I used to run my business through PayPal. I said, fuck that. No more. What about the drone? They whizzing over your house? I've seen a drone one time in my part of Jersey. 2024 was the year of my childhood being ruined. Nickelodeon, Lisa Frank, etc. What happened with Nickelodeon? Oh, was it that the creepy guy, the creepy director guy? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Also, real quick, I see down here, shout out to Dark Souls 1 on Xbox 360. Shout out. Well done, Charles. Well done. He got caught in the honeypot. A satellite re-entered the atmosphere of South Louisiana this week. Everyone freaked out. As Markiplier or whatever said, they give people coupons for free to save money. They pay YouTubers, etc. money to market it. They spend fuck tons on marketing. They pay affiliates money. So where the fuck would the money come from? Just seems shady. Yeah, so the long and short of it, I want to watch a little more of this, but the long and short of it is that what Honey would do is whenever you basically click a link, Honey will override. So imagine like a creator is selling you a monitor, right? So they're like, oh yeah, this monitor is really great. It's 1080p or 4K or whatever. Link in the description if you guys want it. So then the person's like, yeah, that monitor seems really cool. I want that for my office. They'll scroll down. They'll click on the referral link. Normally the creator gets a little piece of that. If you use Honey, what Honey will do is override by using Honey and clicking like, okay, thanks for the coupon. Honey will also override that creator link, making sure that the creator who referenced you that item doesn't get paid. Honey does. So Honey's basically stealing money and not telling anybody. It's crazy. So if you went and you created an affiliate link for yourself, like I could do this right now. If I go to Elgato's website and I sign up as a streamer, they'll say, oh, okay, cool. We'll give you a 20% off affiliate link. Anybody who uses your link gets 20% off Elgato, and we'll give you a piece of that, right? If I use Honey to find any kind of deal on top of that, Honey takes the removes my link and inserts their own on the back end where I can't actively see it. So they've been scamming and stealing and shit like that for a long time. Everything is a scam. All food's bad for you. All your childhood movies and shows were made with trauma. Your favorite celebrities are assholes. Can't we just enjoy life? You can. Let me give you the tip. I'm going to reveal the secret of how to truly enjoy life. Here's how you do it. Get off the internet. That's it. You want to love your life? Get off the internet. Get off. Stop learning about it. Ignorance truly is bliss in every way. Get completely off the internet. Don't come back. Don't watch my stuff. Don't watch the next guy's stuff. Don't listen to podcasts. I mean, I guess you can listen to podcasts. It depends on what kind of podcasts about learning. That's it. Get off the internet. But I want to make money on it, and I enjoy playing WoW. I'm keeping a $1.50 with you guys. The internet got me to your videos, so I'm thankful. For all you guys know, I'm a piece of shit. You guys don't know. I like to think I am not. I like to think I'm I like to think when I found out about BetterHelp, and I emailed them, I'm like, yo, I'm not going to be working with you guys anymore. And they're like, all right, cool. Like, it is what it is. I didn't even work with BetterHelp. I worked with the company BetterHelp hired to find creators. So, like, I like to think, I'm not coming at this knowing, but for all you know, I'm a piece of shit. You guys don't know. You only know what I show you. So, look at Mr. Beast. People fucking hate Mr. Beast now because turns out he's kind of an asshole. Allegedly. I don't know. I don't know at all, but I do know he's done some shady shit, right? That caught people's attention. And yet, if you didn't know better, if you just kind of stayed offline and then one day you logged online and one day you saw a Mr. Beast video and you're like, yo, he's curing 1,000 people's blindness. All of a sudden, you're like, oh, this guy's pretty cool. If you stay on the internet for too long, it gets addicting. Then you come across stuff and you're like, oh, actually, this guy's been, scamming children and running fake lotteries and torturing people. Like, actually. Rory's a piece of shit. He doesn't approve of cheese. I heard that he's a healthcare CEO. Yo, don't put that on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't put that on me, Ricky Bobby. Don't put that evil on me. You're gonna get Luigi Mangione coming after me. Don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby. So shady equals money, right? How do we get past that? You don't. You don't. Okay. This next statement only has to do with YouTube. I'm only talking about YouTube currently. I have only ever taken one YouTube sponsorship ever. And that was BetterHelp. I learned about BetterHelp. I stopped working with BetterHelp. Sunrise, sunset. That simple. And I didn't know about it, and none of the creators knew about it because what they were doing was illegal. So, of course, they were keeping it secret. The sponsors I take now are game sponsorships, HelloFresh sponsorships. I don't really see a game sponsorship blowing up necessarily. HelloFresh, you could find out that they're putting people in the meals. I don't know. I've enjoyed my fair share of HelloFresh meals, but they're pretty good. So, like, I think the takeaway from that is I enjoy eating people for a reasonable price. Today's stream is brought to you by HelloFresh. Die a hero. Yeah, that's one way to think about it. Yeah. I just want, here's the, oh God, how much of this do I give? How much do I tell you guys of this? There is a, the question I would have for you guys is where then, I'm not currently being sponsored by HelloFresh. I'm being sponsored by Marvel Strike Force right now. And apparently Factor? I thought that, you guys can ignore that Factor thing. I think that Factor thing has run its course. Yeah, ignore the Factor thing. It's fine. I'm not currently being sponsored by Factor. I'll get you one, Savory. I'll take care of you. I'll get you a code. Where was I going with that? No, the only one we're doing right now is Marvel. If you type Marvel in chat, that's the only company I'm being sponsored by right now. Okay. Here's a good way to think about it. Some of these sponsorships pay so much fucking money that it is, you look at it and you think that is for creators like me who don't get the crazy, like I'm not a million number creator, right? So looking at the amount that they would give me is still a life-changing amount of money. There was one sponsorship that I was offered several years ago. I don't even remember what it was for. It was a product. They wanted me to push product on the channel. This was like when my videos were getting, I don't know, 40,000 views a video, something like that. And they were paying per month for an extended contract. I think that it could go up to a total of a year. I think it was. I have to look at it again. It's been years. Was like, we'll give you this contract for a year and we'll pay you $5,000 a month to give a 60-second shout out for our product in each of your videos. And I was like, $5,000 a month. That's life-changing money. That's my master's degree paid for in less than 1 year. But, so I looked at that and I'm like, oh boy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus, Lord is good, Lord is great. And so, but then there's a price to pay, isn't there? Because people look at that and they go, all right, Why is this guy talking about, I'll pick a random item, vacuums, on a channel about relationship and romance and breakups and heartbreak and blah, 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 right? So then you lose credibility, which means you lose views, which means the sponsorships stop coming. You see what I'm saying? So it's like there are more types of currencies than just money. So you have to kind of look at it like that. If I lose views, my ongoing ad revenue goes down. Perhaps the subscribers go down. Perhaps the belief in my channel goes down. And that kind of feeds into itself. Now, if every other day I was on YouTube like, hey, gang, fuck, you got your fucking heart broken, huh? Damn, sucks, fam. By the way, today's video is brought to you by NordVPN. How the fuck do I sell that? So there is a degree of like, you have to be a little, like the content kind of, one of two things needs to happen. I like to think whenever I take a sponsorship, I'm like, hey guys, they're just paying me to talk about it. Like if you want to play the game, here's the link, cool. If not, like, all right. Might someday, assuming I started another YouTube channel and I actually stuck with it and it actually grew, might I take a sponsorship? I might, but it depends on what the product is. It depends, have I actually tried it? Do I actually use it? I can give you an example right now. I use this electrolyte powder that I really like, and it has no sugar, no bullshit in it, and I'm not sponsored by them, called Element. I really like Element. It's a good electrolyte powder. It's good for workouts. If Element came to me and said, hey, we want to sponsor you, we'll give you $3,000 to talk about our product one time. Oh, yeah, and sure, we'll send you a box of product. Would I take it? Yeah, fuck yeah, I use it. This assumes I don't already have a dildo bike. You gotta do your fucking research, man. Probably the dildo bike, I guess. 100 kilometers up a 40% incline, I think would probably kill me. I think I'd die. A long distance relationship sucks, and so does today's sponsor, true. I'm in the wrong career? No, you're not. No, you're not. The content creation career is miserable. It's a miserable career. Miserable is a strong word. It is, if you don't have the burn, truly the burn to make content, it's a miserable schlep. It really is. Why birthday cake? He said it so aggressively. I guess the best way is to milk it for a second. Make sure your viewers understand why you do it. Rosalind, you hit the nail on the fucking head. You hit the nail on the head. The nail itself is dead from blunt force trauma, owing to how hard you hit it. The 9-to-5 is also a miserable career. The problem with a full-time content creation career is that you're never off. You're never off. I want to be really clear in what I'm saying. I want to be really clear. I am not comparing apples to apples because they're not apples to apples. We're comparing an apple to a soccer ball. They are not the same thing. With content creation, there's a different kind of mental pressure that comes, and the mentality of like, well, you could do all of these things and still not be offered sponsorships. You could be killing it, but if you, for example, are creating, if you're a video game YouTuber and you have 100,000 subscribers and they watch every one of your videos has 100,000 views, that's not that much money in ad revenue, because the gaming CPM is pretty small. It's pretty small. I'm also considering doing spicy content creation, so I'm considering a lot of things you're talking about. I really value my time. I would like more of it to go to me and not some company. You're welcome to pick my brain if you'd like. I can tell you what I know. If you want to do spicy, wicey content creation, Reddit is going to be your best friend. Reddit and giveaway. The first taste is always free. Remember that, guys. The first taste of these yams is always free. Feet Finder looking nice. I have a friend who does Feet Finder. She has a very funny username. I'm not going to say it, but it's very funny. Yeah. Content creation is, YouTube has changed so much. YouTube has changed so very much. Someone said, stay off the internet. Oh, wait. What did Savory say? Hold on. Sorry, Savory. I missed your comment. Talking about staying off the internet, went to an NBA game last night, and the amount of girls, women with selfie lights streaming, going live. That's what I'm saying. It's the fucking... Exactly, Savory. The vanity is crazy. Imagine going to a game and making it about you. It's nuts. I think in many ways, am not compatible with the concept of streaming, because the concept of I need more views, I need more attention, give all your focus, put it all on me. That concept, in a very large way, disgusts me. And there are times where I find it hard. It's one of the reasons I quit YouTube. It's because I'm like, man, when did this become more about the views than about the content? And some would argue, well, it's not about the views. It is about the content, because if the content's good, the views will come. I've had fucking banger videos that never broke 2K views. There's too many. What changed about YouTube? There's too many people competing for the same amount of eyeballs. There's an ever increasing amount of people competing for the same amount of eyeballs. That's what changed. And so now you need to step it up. And people would say like, oh, well, that's good. That's competition. Competition makes the product get better, right? That's the open market. It makes things flashier, not better. AI channels putting out 20 videos. AI is going to take over this whole space. You're so right, Casual Friday. I'm just tired of doing my own toes. I want free money to get pedicures from other men. Ladies and men, whoever wants to listen, here's what I could say to you. Regarding like any type of spicy content, any type of like OnlyFans or Feet Finder, whatever the fuck you're into, whatever. If you got it, flaunt it. Make your money. That's all I got. I feel like I'm getting streaming lessons from you. I love talking about streaming. I love talking about content creation. I love talking about content creation. It's one of my favorite things to talk about. I truly, truly, truly do love it. I think about it so many hours during the day. It's funny because like, you ever watch the Avengers movie with, I think it was Endgame, where you have Red Skull, and Red Skull's trying to like keep people away from the Spirit Stone, right? And it's like, oh, I lead others to a treasure I cannot possess. I feel like that's me a lot of the time. It makes things flashier, but not better. I can give you a perfect example. This content creator, his name is Moist Critical. His channel's Penguin Zero. Here is a perfect example. Here's Charlie, okay? These are all his different videos. His video, I'm horrible at this, and the thumbnail is a picture of him and Shrek, right? Maybe this will help someone. The video is 12 minutes long. It's a picture of him. He got 1.2 million views. This deserves success. A picture of him, 1.1 million views, okay? This only works for Charles White, a.k.a. Moist Critical, a.k.a. Penguin Zero, right? This only works for this guy. Why does it work? Because he's been on YouTube for like 17 years or something, like since YouTube's birth. 2007, he's been on YouTube, okay? He's one of the largest creators on the internet. He got 16.3 million views, okay? Let's just go to YouTube real quick, normalyoutube.com. Look at, I mean, some of these, I'm following my other channels, so you'll see me a few times. Let's look at, actually, no, all the way up. Give it one refresh. I should actually log out. I should use a browser so you don't see what I'm subscribed to. You just see what YouTube shows people. Actually, let's do that. Let's do that. I'm going to go incognito. I'm going to go sicko mode so you guys can see what they're just showing, the random fuck. Okay. Incognito mode. YouTube has no idea what I like looking at. Trending. No, I don't want to watch. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Opening his dream Christmas present. Curated, curated thumbnail, etc. Can I make this bigger? There we go. Opening his dream Christmas present. Look at the thumbnail. 3.6 million views. Posted 1 day ago. Edited. Looking good. Beast Games. Edited. Photoshopped. 12 million views. I played Pokemon, but what's the rest of the title? With 50 plus new types. Edited. Title. Thumbnail. I spent 100 days in a Minecraft plane crash in hardcore Minecraft. Here's what happened. Edited. 1.8 million views. Tommy in it, he's like a Charlie situation. Ryan Trahan. I flew around the world in first class. Do you guys see this shit? Do you see all of this? It's all perfectly curated. Right? The point of all of this is to catch your eyeballs, to sink into you. The content doesn't even necessarily need to be good. It just needs to get you to click. This is my streaming YouTube, so I follow a bunch of streamers, YouTube stuff, etc. And obviously some of my own channels. How much did this mic cost? I think this is I think this was like $600. Maybe 500. There's a market for everything. There very, very much is. I told the streamer he should do a degradation OnlyFans because he's good at roasting people. I didn't even know that was a thing. You would need more than just the microphone. You'd also need the input. Because this is an XLR microphone. This is not a USB microphone. The voice sounds so crisp. That's because this is what my voice sounds like. Everything on YouTube is curated. Everything. Everything is designed to make... My old YouTube videos were a black screen and the title of the video. In fact, let's go. What's my oldest video? Here, perfect way to look at it. This is a video title now. Oldest video. This is what my old YouTube videos used to look like. Black screen, title. 92,000 views, 56,000 views, 73,000 views, 370,000 views. This was it. This was it. This is all you had to do. It don't work that way anymore. You guys got me on a fucking rant. Then I added a little something. Okay, what we got going on? 87,000, 123,000, 63,000, 43,000, 70,000, right? Do you guys see the difference? This is what YouTube used to be. Used to be able to just do this, and that was enough. That was enough. Now you got to do all this bullshit. Fuck, the game changed. The game changed so fucking much. It's crazy. I don't know why I'm more interested in Penguin Guy's videos because they seem more realistic to me. Because he's low-key. Hey, how's it going? Today we're going to be talking about this thing. I got more poop than I do pee, and what's up, soldiers, and blah, blah, blah. Like, that's Charlie. That's all his videos are the same thing. But he's funny. He's relatable. He's personable. He talks about stuff that people are paying attention to. That's it. Okay, rant over. The clickbait shit is icky, but it works. That's the problem with clickbait. It fucking works. It works. So YouTube over time, and that's when I first started doing the face reveal, is because I was like, yo, YouTube is changing. There's a face in everything you see here except the honey scam. Face, 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 anime, face, face. Do you guys see this? These don't count. These are games. This is all news. Face, 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 face. Do you see the difference? YouTube changed. It became different. There's something Jacksepticeye said. For those who don't know, here. No, that's not it. There you go. There you go. Iron Mouse doesn't have a face. Iron Mouse, the VTuber, doesn't have a face. Of course, the VTuber has a face. It's a VTuber. The VTube face. In fact, face. There's no way. There's no, okay, it doesn't matter if it's not a real face. It's a face. It's a face. And look how crazy edited these all are. Look at this. This shit became TV. That's what happened. This became TV. Look at this. Look how well edited this is. Unless it's cooking in the thumbnails. Okay, obviously there's going to be exceptions, right? I'm not saying never. I'm not saying that you have to have a face. I'm saying it changed towards that because especially with the majority of these types of YouTube channels are about like internet killed the TV star. Very much so. Very much so. Because it is, what was I going to say? I totally lost my train of thought. Fuck me. What was I about to say? Gone. Whatever. The point is, things changed. Things changed. It became less fun. And you watch the views dip down and down and down and down. And you're like, well, what changed? I'm not doing anything differently. But then they're like, oh, well, if you're not doing anything differently, maybe people got tired of the content. It's like, yeah, but people come for this content. That's why you click. Like, if you watch a video about math, you're clicking on the video to learn about math. If you watch a video about X's and X-back and breakup and blah, 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 you're searching that content. Breakups didn't just magically stop happening. People didn't magically stop searching it. The content is being recommended less. I remember why I got back on this topic. It was because someone was talking about how, you know, YouTube is not stressful, but a different kind of stress. That's what we're talking about. Different kind of stress. Maybe we need a new website that is like old YouTube that isn't trying to be another TV. There's no stopping this. Also, side note, where the fuck are all the non-depressed critical thinkers? So many people are going in the wrong direction. That's a very good thing you've said. That's a very smart thing you've said. Yeah, I think because if you stop and you critically think about these things and you recognize how fucked everything became. And that's not a doomer take. I think we have to be in the weeds a little bit in order for us to grow. I think AI is going to fix a lot of this stuff. Oh, whoops. I think AI is going to fix a lot of stuff. Oh, and the AI content creator is going to be everywhere, my friends. Like literal just AI. You're so smart? No, I'm not. I'm not smart. I just been through it. Nothing I'm saying here hasn't been said, but like, thank you for the compliment, but nothing that I'm saying here hasn't been said by someone else smarter before. There's an old saying that goes, fish will not thrive where the water is too clear. I think I agree with that. Love the lo-fi. Yeah, this is good. This is Harris Heller. This is, do you see, where'd he go? Harris? This guy right here. This is him. This guy. This good-looking bastard. This is his music. Well, he paid someone to make this music. That doesn't discount you? How do you mean? I'm using AU to write me AI to write me X back clean slate letter. What? The other saying, you can give a man a fish for a day, or teach a man to fish for a life. He knows how to eat for a lifetime, or something like that. Yeah. It's going to be weird. The next 5 years are going to be really weird. You know what I can't stand? People that don't respect boundaries. Makes me want to punch them. Do you know, I'm so glad you said that. I deal with that shit every day of my life. I deal with that shit every day of my life, man. Like online mostly. I'm normally pretty, blunt with people, but like I find when I'm too much of a softie, that's when all the walking over comes. And I don't think people are doing it on purpose. I think it's just everybody's trying to get them needs met. Look at this. YouTube is oversaturated. Look at this. YouTube is dead. It's very much not dead. It's more alive than it's ever been. Very much alive. You're saying you're not the first, basically, to have the thought, who cares, doesn't invalidate you. I think it's rare to find people who are aware. I think the awareness is what makes me fucking... Okay, Savory said something earlier about going to an NBA game and seeing people there with like with cameras and you know, they set up their ring lights and they're like filming themselves. Oh my God, I'm here at an NBA game. It's all about me. I don't know why I made them sound like Becky, but there you go. I think there's a degree of lack of self-awareness or perhaps an over fixation on self-importance, I guess. A degree of narcissism and vanity. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to call it because I don't know those people. So I'm not going to make judgment calls on them. But I think here we have this reward structure set up where you are given attention and paid. So it makes you feel good and you're getting money. And so we have to look at that and go, no shit. Like, of course they want to do that. People are telling them they're special and important and they're clicking like on their Instagram post or their YouTube video. And like, of course they want attention and money. Would you guys like some attention and money? Would you guys like a horde of people telling you that you're cool or they like you or they like your stuff, your content, and also getting rewarded monetarily for it? But I think there's a line that's been crossed somewhere in people's broken ass minds where like normal people who just like want to do that. That's exactly what it is. This got popular and all the normal, well-adjusted people got pushed out. That's exactly what happened. That's such a good way to think about it. Now the people who need it are taking over. YouTube was the most alive 2009, 2016 with the unedited 2-hour vlogs. True. It was a better time. That's a bit cringe, but you can blame them you can't blame them if, oh my God, I can't I read today? It's a bit cringe, but can you blame them if they're making bank? It's shitty. You can't, like, what do you do? Like, if you're going to go make an OnlyFans and then people have this value, this like judgment on the person and like, yo, she's pulling down $6,000 a week. How the fuck? The Hawk Tuah girl. Although that's a whole nother thing, right? They're getting in some trouble right now, but can you blame them? If any of us were given that, yo, you're going to be famous, number one, at least on the internet. Number two, we're going to pay you perhaps hundreds of thousands to even millions of dollars. Number three, you're going to have a podcast that's going to like be up there with Joe Rogan. Who's going to be like, oh, and the only price you have to pay is people on Twitter will hate you. It's like, give me the money. Give me that fucking, you out of your mind? She's getting in trouble right now. She is, yeah. Well, yes. They basically rug pulled a bunch of people on crypto. People shaming strippers, but who the fuck are keeping strips clubs alive and well? Exactly. Do you know how many problems I blame men for? Do you know how many fucking problems I blame men for? And this fucking alpha male shit. Apparently I have to complain today. Apparently this is just a complaining stream. Oh my God. Do you know how many men I've had to yell at? Like, oh, these girls only go with you know, they just swipe on whoever the fuck they want on these dating apps. I'm like, yeah, who's the brothers that keep swiping on them? Who's the brothers who keep swiping on them? Who's the one that set up this structure so that this can exist? Yeah. I would sell feet pics. Hobbitfeet.com. I would go on hobbitfeet.com, bignastytoes.com. I would sell feet pics if I thought anyone would actually want them. Would not do OnlyFans though. I have like a very Middle Eastern family. So even if I made an only, I would never make an OnlyFans. It's just not something I'm interested in. Seeing my, seeing me fucking in a bed like, my hairy ass. No. Although I have the comfort of knowing that if anybody I knew ever found me on an OnlyFans website or something like that, I'd be like, my religious ass extended family, you know, because they're all like Muslim and they're Christian or Muslim. And they'd be like, yeah, what were you doing on that website? It's haram. What were you doing on that website, Hakeem? That shit's haram. Uh-oh. Hakeem! Very naughty. I don't have a Hakeem in my family. It just seemed like a standard Middle Eastern name you could go to. She slept her way to the top. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, there's one. Someone alluded to this earlier. A-Dot alluded to this earlier. There was one girl that kind of had it common. Hold on. Halal in the streets and haram in the sheets. True. And here is where we'll... Okay, hold on. Imagine the level of stupid bitch you have to be to do any of this. Imagine the degree of dumb bitchery that you have to get up to do this. You just had sex with 100 guys and were basically emotionally shattered after it. And you didn't even know that half of them, you didn't even know that AIDS was a sexually transmitted disease. HIV AIDS was a sexually transmitted disease. You broke down crying after it, and then you want to do it again with it not 100, but 1,000 men in a single day. Imagine the just... Oh, it makes me so mad. Oh my God, this makes me fucking furious. And people go, well, me. How much did she make? She made zero. I mean, okay, direct money, zero. To my understanding, this was free. They didn't pay to be part of this. Indirect money, notoriety, fame, etc., like subscriptions to her OnlyFans, I don't know. I don't know if that's been calculated yet, but I'm sure we'll hear about it. I'm sure someone on the internet will have like got up to it and figured it out. But can you imagine? It's like there's a line. I'm so proud of my daughter, right? There's a line where it's like, okay, but Rory, you just said hawk to a girl. She's not on the highway to the danger zone. She's there. She's living in it. Okay? You're like, well, hold on. You just said a second ago, well, hawk to a girl's hey, she's making her money. 15 minutes of fame, right? She's capitalizing. How's this any different? It's like, yeah. Would you rather have a soda that's had 0 dicks in it or a soda that's had 100 dicks in it? You choose. Jesus Christ. How are you? Oh! Why the fuck do people care how people's parents view how they're making money? Maybe their parents are pieces of shit. This could all be massive trauma. This could be a reaction to a massive trauma. This could be nymphomania. This could be a million things. This could just be some chick that found her way to the top of being talked about through using her body. I don't know. This sounds so judgmental, because it is. I'm judging her. It is. You guys want me to say some out-of-pocket shit? There it is. If you slept with 100 guys and then you broke down emotionally after you did it, which we saw on camera, by the way. We saw it happen. We can't say it didn't happen. I watched it. And then a few days later, you're like, yeah, I'm a fuck 1,000. Her crying could be your king. Maybe. I know better ways to cry, bitch. Buy an onion. Holy shit. God damn. There's other ways. Wild. Because at a certain point, you have to have a degree of self-control. You'd be like, she may want to feel used. Again, if she wants to feel used, there are other ways. 1,000 men. And she didn't have them all tested for STIs. What are you doing? This is a fucking super spreader. Buy an onion, bitch. Jesus Christ. You want to cry, go on r/roast me. They'll figure out a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. Take it easy, V. Have a good day. Jesus Christ. You guys ever watch the guy, Jesus Christ on a motorbike? He's funny. I like him. I forget his name, but he's funny. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Would people say the same thing if a man fucked 1,000 women and complained? I would absolutely be. I would be on that shit a bazillion. Yes. Yes. To me, this is not a gender thing for me. Anybody who does that shit deserves Jesus. They deserve Christ, if you want to know the top and bottom of it. God damn. Because if you guys think that's okay, if you guys think that this is like a normal thing that people should do, regardless of gender, holy fuck. All right. I feel like I've been sufficiently triggered. I don't know why that one bugs me so much. I'll have to sit with that. Maybe it's, I know why it bugs me. It bugs me. It's the same concept of attention. The concept of like, I need attention. Because you could say, oh, well, maybe she's not doing it for attention. Maybe she's just doing it for, because that's her kink and that's her thing. All right, then why is she all over the internet talking about it? You telling me she couldn't make a post on Reddit? You telling me she couldn't make a post on Reddit and say, hey, I'm doing this thing. I'm signing up for it. She's going on all these talk shows and all these YouTube channels talking about it. So the whole mindset of who wants that is toxic as fuck, not going to lie. Who wants 1,000 men to enter her body? What conversation we having here? Seems to me that it was all about money for her, so that wouldn't be worth it to me. I mean, I don't know. I don't know that that's worth it at all. You just hire a marketing agency. There are OnlyFans marketing agencies you guys could use. There is other ways. Good Lord. All right. Okay. Moving on. So in the future, here's the next few things that's going to happen. Step 1, baby. Imminent. Sometime this week, baby. Perhaps early next week, baby. I don't know. What I do know is that baby. Soon-ish. Number 2, house. So do I know when I'll be streaming again? I don't know. What I do know is that it will be sometime in January. So, okay, sorry, I had to close that. So, I'll be streaming again sometime in January. I'm so excited. Oh my God. I'm so excited about the baby, and I'm so excited about the new room. Can we get 1,000 men in a day stream? Brother, I don't even know how to find 1,000 men. I doubt I could get 1,000 men to send me a letter, let alone enter my butthole. I digress. So I don't know when I'm going to stream next. And I don't know what the stream will look like next. What I do know is that I will have a precious little baby girl. And then I will perhaps, after talking to D about it, show you guys. We'll see. I don't know yet. I don't think it matters so much when they're like tiny little aliens and indistinguishable. I think when she gets a little older, I don't know. We'll see. You hear how birthday cake. Birthday cake. Next time we see you, you'll be sleep deprived, but it'll be nice. Yeah, it'll be nice. All right, guys. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I appreciate it. We had a fun little stream of complaining. Maybe that's what my channel will be. Birthday sex. You be the best dungeon master? I think I'm a good one. I think when it comes to the hardcore rules of like, oh, well, you have to scroll 2d6 and then minus for dexterity, and but then you get your +1 sleight of hand bonus. Like when it comes to all that, no. But when it comes to the story crafting, I feel like it'd be pretty good. How do you feel about becoming a father? I don't know yet. Normally, I'm a pretty self-aware dude most of the time. I'd be a good dungeon master because I'm a therapist. Yeah. All right, your character, you had a critical roll. It was a critical failure. You rolled a 1 when you needed a 13. How are you feeling about this right now? What does it feel to see the dice at 1? What does that feel like for you? How does the 1 represent your relationship with your father? You know, it's like that. But thank you, Feature Princess. I appreciate it. You're giving big dick energy. True. How do I feel about becoming a father? I don't know yet. Like, good. I'm excited for sure, but I don't know. And I'm told that that's a pretty normal place to be until you are holding the baby and looking at the baby, and you're like, oh my god, I nutted and now you're here. This is crazy, you know? All I had to do was nut. That shit's easy. I do that shit every Tuesday. I do that shit on days that end with Y. This is crazy. Used to live in my balls. I don't know. I don't know. This is going to be one of those times where I surprise myself. So I guess we'll see. You know what they say about the dungeon master's wife? Everyone's dungeon gets mastered but hers. Her dungeon gets mastered by the goblins. Oh, Scrappy, we're literally about to leave. Scrappy, we're literally about to end. It's okay, though. I'll upload the stream to YouTube. Psychoanalyzing players' choices. True. It's all a game of deception and fuckery. Chicken wings for lunch. God damn. I did meal prepping. I made I have not barley, bulgur. Burr. Saying Arabic. I can never say the Arabic word. Burr. I can't do it. I can't say it. Bulgur. Mixed greens and salmon. That's what I'm having for dinner. I already had breakfast. Breakfast was overnight oats. Bulgogi? No. Bulgur. I can't say it. It's such a weird word. Bulgur. If Sarah's here, I'm sure she could say it better. Bulgur. It's a weird Arabic word I can't say. Bulgur. If you guys have heard of bulgur, it's a grain. Might pop in Chef Boyardee. Chef Boyardee. They used to have a commercial. Oh fuck. There's a really good Chef Boyardee commercial. There's like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. It's a great commercial. What's your favorite overnight oats flavor? I mean, I make mine. So I took steel cut oats, a little bit of almond milk, sometimes oat milk, but this time was almond milk. I chopped up some pineapple and some regular red apple, a little bit of cinnamon, and a little bit of stevia. I'll mix it together and I'll just leave it in the fridge. I don't know. I generally don't like overnight oats, but I'm trying to get more fiber. So, because fiber is just good for you. So I'll put in like chia seeds and flax seeds and I'll just eat that. And then I'll shit my pants. I won't have internet issues anymore. So there's a way you can actually lower the bit rate on the stream, Scrappy, for the future to make the stream more watchable. Can rolls off the shelf from the grocery store all the way to their house? Oh, can. Can rolls off. Yeah. Yeah, you remember that commercial? That's a fucking great commercial. Lots of berries. I do like berries. Kiwi. I'm all right with kiwi. I'm a little allergic to kiwi. I get the little sores on my tongue when I eat it, but I'm not like super allergic. All right, friends. I'm a peace out. Happy New Year. Congratulations on your first baby. Here's to 2025 to all of us. Can't wait to lose 100 pounds. Hell yeah, you got this. Love you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Is it good to be direct and ask an ex after she reconnects what her intentions are? Yes. Yeah. Be direct. Yo, what do you want? Why are you here? All right. I'm ending the stream. Goodbye. Farewell. I'll see you guys next year. Peace. Blessings.